Hey y'all, I know y'all laughing at me because I'm laughing at myself. Let me tell you something. I looked in the mirror and I said to my husband today, I said, I look like a vampire ready to go off on somebody. I suck the blood out of them. Sometimes I get mad like that. You hear what I'm saying? I get mad like that. Let me tell you something. I'm coming on here and I want people to understand I'm not coming on here to judge people. I'm not coming on here to offend. But let's be real about this shit. Okay, excuse my French, but you're going to hear a lot of that coming out of me, especially when it coming to this channel. Okay, let me say it like this. I'm so fucking tired to see people looking like a busted can of biscuits. Let me tell you something. If you're going to wear something, wear it with style, class. Be proud about what you're wearing. I know the world have changed and not looking at image, but damn, when your butt is munching on your pants and you got rolls in your ass, that's a sight to see when you're in tights. When your tights become shiny instead of the natural smoothness, that shows you that it's too tight. If you can't put your arms down both sides of your tights, that means it's too tight. Girl, listen, leave your sister clothes alone. Leave your child clothes alone. And this goes for small and skinny, because I've seen some skinny girls wearing their children's stuff. And they busting out like a starvation box, how you say it? Can of biscuits. Look like you've been gypped of your biscuits, but you still poking out all over the place. Fine. I don't have nothing wrong with seeing that a big girl showing off a little bit of her stomach. It shows that she's a mother, especially if it's out there a little bit. It shows that she's been a mother. That's the most proudest thing in the world, is being a mother. I'm not going to leave the men out. It's being a father. Those are the ones who take care of their children. Those are the ones I'm considering talking about. I said, but listen, let me explain something to y'all. I don't want to go in a supermarket where my food is at and you bending over and I see the fucking burnt part of your biscuits. I don't want to see that shit. And men just look at it because it's there. You put it there and that's their nature, human nature. Even though they're going to respect their wives or their girlfriends. Some of them anyway. I'm not going to tell them all, but some of them anyway. But go in a supermarket decent. Especially Walmart. Oh, freaking God. I'll tell you the things I've seen in Walmart. And that is a family store. And you coming in there looking like a damn stripper on a damn pole. And your ass is so damn big. And I'm sorry. I'm going to be honest about it. I'm a big girl. And my curves is there and everything. And I'm not putting nobody down. Tighten up. When I was young at y'all age, my shit was tight. Y'all walking around with no drawers on, you big. Learn how to control that ass muscle. Get in a mirror and just, tighten it. Keep tightening. I'm doing it right now, sitting down talking to y'all, because I just want y'all to understand. And then that also bring your vagina together. It makes that vagina tight. Because if you have a lot of men running up in there and child pounding you, that shit gonna wear out before you my age.
New text message from 9363945.
So I'm trying to tell you, I'm in my car. So if you hear any background noise, that's because I'm in my car. And I'm in front of my job, and this Amazon. And I ain't going to tell you no lie. Amazon got some of the worst dressers. Oh, God. It's like they're thirsty. They're more than thirsty. You know how you be on the desert? That's how they are. I was talking to this man in Publix, and Publix is my favorite store. Got the best fresh fruits. I mean, if you go in there and get some fruits, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I'm giving Publix his props, And it really teach you how to eat and promote healthy eating. That's why I go to Publix. So I went in there last night. I said, you know, I don't have a fish pond and I don't have all of that. I wish I did, but I'm going to make a Cajun meal tonight. I got to the sauce, but I never made what I'm going to put the sauce on because it's tossed between rice and noodles. So anyway, I go in there and I'm talking to a gentleman and he's saying, look, I want to take that home to my mama. And she was nicely built, but her ass was out. She bent over so the guys could see her and her ass was out. And he said, look at there. I said, that's what y'all need to do. Men need to go to these women and tell them, queens don't look like that. You are supposed to be the replica of our earth as a queen. And how can you walk around and with indignity that you would show me your ass to get my attention? I wouldn't take you home to my mama. You wouldn't even meet my brother. Because it's something that I will pass around. And the reason why I say that, because all my life I hung with men. And I know how they think. I know how they think. It gets to the point, even at my job, they be calling me, yeah, that's my dog, you know. And I'll be like, what? They said, yeah, you my dog. And I'm being honest, what they're thinking. They're thinking that I want to hit it and quit it. That's all. And sometimes they get caught up if it feel good and taste good, because they doing everything nowadays. They'll stay a little longer. Then next minute, know you're having a baby because you ain't got good sense to even protect yourself. That's why I said, treat yourself with dignity and respect. You know, I'm just coming to you real because I'm getting tired. It's getting hot. And I understand you want to cool off and everything. Let's not cool off to the point you lose your dignity. Because guess what? You're a queen at the end of the freaking day. You are a queen. So don't represent yourself as such, and don't come out with your kids like that. Because y'all dressing these little kids, knowing that they are pedophiles out here, looking like strippers too. Like daughter, like mama. That's not cool. It's really not cool. I just want y'all to understand that I do care. I really care how you look, because you were supposed to represent me as well. And I can't help it, because I'm about tired of men talking about you. And see, it's a green line in Amazon. And in Amazon, I call it the strip, because that's where the girls walk down half naked anyway, however, trying to get the attention of a guy they may like, or attention of a guy who may like them, and they know it. Listen, carry yourself with dignity and carry yourself with respect, because a man ain't gonna take you home to his mama if you look like a hoe on a stripper pole, and especially if you're a $20 trick. Let me explain something to you. It's not about getting laid, it's about getting paid. Paid your fucking bills, man. It's not about that. You can get a wet ass. I done seen so many toys coming up in damn Amazon. You can get off like that. But at the end of the fucking day, you're going to have to pay them damn bills, your car note, your rent, and everything. So it's not about getting laid, it's about getting paid. But the only way you're going to get paid if you dress accordingly. You have to represent your money. You have to represent you're good to be hold down. I'm just sorry to tell you. But I want to be freaking honest with you. Stop looking like a fucking hoe and a tramp. It's just uncalled for. If you got a nice body, wear it proudly, but not wear it naked. Like the TikTok pants looking like fishnets. When your fucking ass holding the seam of it, that means you ain't got no drawers. I can imagine how they fucking look when you take them the fuck off. Especially women, come on now. That's just too nasty. And then by the time the man get down there, it's funky. And then you want to know why he hurry up and get out of there and get ghosts. Because he can't stand it. I'm just only giving you real talk. Real talk. I can't say it no better than that. You know what I'm saying? people wearing tight shorts. I wear stretched shorts. Look nice on me. My husband give me a compliment. He said, baby, you may be getting old, but you still got that young shape. And this is over 39 years of marriage. This is how much he liked me. Let me tell you how we met. I was in a, he took an eye on me, and I was in dirty cut-off sweatpants, raggedy t-shirt, hair all over my head with a comb in the back of it, and I had these flip-flops on going to my girlfriend's house so we could smoke some weed. And he said, all I saw was that booty. Man, you got a booty that went side to side. And you know what, my dudes, my homeboys I used to hang out with, they used to say, you know what, you got to ask her to make a car stop. And I was like, what? He said, yeah, the way you move it and switch it, man, you had it going on. You got it going on, you know. And, you know, hear my husband say, you still got that young, vibrant walk, and you got your curves. It's not hanging and sagging. Because I'm trying to tell y'all young people something. When you're fat, let's be for real. When your stomach is resting on your lap and you're standing up, you're fat. Okay? When you sit down and you don't have no room on your lap to put a baby on there, a child on, you're fat. Okay? You can do something about it. I was 449 pounds and I lost 149 pounds in 1 year. And how I did it is because I had to do a lot of eating habits over. And one of the eating habits that I had to understand, don't eat everything on that plate. Eat till you're satisfied. Our parents put that in our head. Don't you get up from that table and eat everything on that plate. It was wrong. They should have portioned us out in a healthy amount so we can get used to eating healthy portions when we got older. And I sure look like I'm bald-headed. Lord, I ain't bald-headed, child. I got a mohawk. Dang, but I got a nice cut now. I'll upload the picture for y'all so y'all can see it's a nice cut. I found a barber shop. But to get back what I said, I'm sorry I went there, but I'm looking at myself and I said, dang, I feel like I'm bald. I'm bald like I ain't got no hair up there. Let me say this. I manipulated my mind to go from a dinner plate to a salad plate to a saucer. And I had my heaviest meal in the morning. And I would just eat something to charge up what I ate that morning so I could keep my energy. And at night, go to bed with a piece of fish or a salad. You have no idea how your body, once you start dealing in that situation, how your body would adjust. And how, because let me tell you, eating your heavy meal give you time to burn it off before you go to bed. But especially with dark-skinned people, we seem to hold on food when we eat at night. People say, I can't eat. You know, what about when you eat past 6? You can eat past 6 if you're eating a salad. You can eat past 6 if you're eating a baked piece of fish. Don't eat nothing heavy at night. Eat your heaviest meal during the day. Then when you're going shopping, everybody want to park in front of the store, make it convenient because you ready to go when you come out of there because you spend a lot of money. But park all the way across to the other side of the parking lot and walk. You'd be surprised. That walk will do you some good. It will help you in your diet. And really, you're really not changing anything in your eating habits. You're just you're switching everything around so you won't feel like you're being neglected. Now, this is what I did. Every 25 pounds that I lost, I went out and treated myself to a cake. I'm not talking about no whole cake. I don't want y'all asses to go out there and buy no damn whole cake and say, well, you told me to reward myself with cake. Don't be that damn dummy. Get you a damn piece of cake, a slice of cake, an average slice of fucking cake. Don't go and get no whole fucking cake. And don't go and put no scoop of ice cream. You choose one or the other. That's how you're going to lose the weight. You have to train yourself over. Right now, I'm on a diet. I'm on an Amazon diet because you ain't got no choice. When you're working for Amazon, you're going to lose some weight. But I'm also on another type of diet. I said I'm getting older, so that metabolism don't work as like if I was young again. So give me 5 pounds every 2 weeks. And guess what I do? When I have a taste for sweets, I will go get me a watermelon. Go to Publix and get you a watermelon, man. You'll be sucking on your tongue. I'm telling you, that watermelon be some kind of sweet. I mean, some kind of sweet. I would get mad when watermelon season gone and they telling me, you know, Chanel, the watermelon season gone. So I don't know how good these watermelons, because they know when I come in there what I'm coming for. Either seafood or me some watermelon. Also, prime rib. Prime rib. I would get a prime rib roast. They know how to cut it for me and fix it up for me. I love Publix for that. That's why I'm giving them this free advertisement. You hear what I said? Because they're pretty good. They really pretty good. So I'm just telling y'all, if you're fat, you can manage to get that off. Work on it. Now, people with those hanging bellies, that's just a lot too much that have to bear. But I tell you what, get your job instead of sitting at home. Make you a job. If it's not but going around sitting with the elderly, giving them some companionship. Get out your freaking house and find something to do. Volunteer your service. And stop being on the phone talking about fucking folks. Because that's a bunch of folks call me just to find out about somebody else's business. They say, I know you know, because people going to call you and tell you. So if I know, don't mean that I got to tell you. What the fuck you want to know somebody else's business? Fuck around and know your own business. You know? I'm serious. Fuck around and know your own fucking business. It's none of your damn business what the fuck somebody else is doing in their fucking house. I don't give a fucking shit. But you know what? I've learned that people live by that. How about you get up out of your house, since you like to talk? Go to the elderlies and sit down with them and see what they about today. Say, is there anything you need from the store you want me to go get? And walk to the store if it's only a couple of blocks away from you. Then that stuff come down. Sometimes they'll say, here go $20 for helping me, coming by and helping me. Here go $20. Save that fucking money up and see if you can get liposuction. That's why I say it's a way that you can remove some shit. And I'm not talking, listen, let me tell you, for the low self-esteem people, and that's why you go to food. Get better self-esteem. Get a better way out. Let me tell you something. Low self-esteem is to bond you. Just to be who you are with any confidence. Look at yourself in the mirror 3 times a day and say, I am beautiful. I am good to myself. And if you're a mother, you turn around and look at your kids and say, I'm so much good that my Father in heaven, Allah, God, has blessed me with beautiful children. And if you got so low at self-esteem that you living with a man who make you feel worthy, get the fuck away from that son of a bitch. Because guess what? He have low self-esteem if he trying to bring you down. I'm going to tell you what is real, hon. A motherfucker that don't have nothing going for himself, why not mess around with the woman he's with and make her look like she ain't got nothing going for herself? You know, my grandmother said one thing, and I can tell you this. A man is only trifling than a woman. Pick your fucking self up and get the fuck away from him. And if you want, because you don't want to be in a bed alone, start there. Start taking a damn teddy bear to bed and hug up underneath that. Start taking yourself out on dates so you can feel good. You don't need nobody to sit down and eat some food with. Especially if your fucking ass is your money getting taken. He taking your money and taking you out. I know a lot of girls that do that. Fuck that. But I look like giving you my damn money and I done worked hard for it, and you think you want to take me to dinner with my damn money. That's something crazy. Take yourself to dinner. Start loving yourself. Building yourself up, because one day you might go to dinner and a handsome man will come over and say, can I join you? Because he's starting all over too by learning himself. What a better companion would that be? Sometimes it's best to do what you need to do. And understand that. That's all you have to do. Learn to be who you are. And stop dressing so nasty looking. I don't want to see the burnt part of your biscuits. I don't want to see you looking like a busted can of biscuits. Learn who you are and be proud of who you are. That's all I'm asking for you to do. Now, I'm looking at my damn head. I said, I got dreads, y'all. And I got mohawk. But it sure look like my head is bald. You hear me? I think he put my headline too far back. I don't know. But it's hair up there, you guys. So, I just want to tell you what is real. And on Wednesdays, we will be having topics. And this week, we'll be talking about Roe versus Wade. My daughter wanted to talk about that so much. So I look like a vampire about to suck the shit out of somebody's fucking neck. And any man that's watching this, don't even get that sexual appetite in your mouth. That's not happening, okay, Captain? Anything that goes up in this mouth get eaten and digested and come out the other fucking end. Do I understand? Do I make that fucking clear to you? I just want you to understand that. So don't get no damn sexual hallucination because you see these tops is gone and it won't be biting on you. I don't do that shit. You ask my husband. I look at it like this. My coochie is vibrator. If I know how to flex my muscles in my vagina, I can suck it in and take it back out without him moving. So I don't need that shit in my mouth. Cause my fucking pussy can work a dick out. I'm gonna tell you like this. And see, the good part about this shit is I don't have to come up pregnant because I went through the change of life. I can do it all fucking night long. Do I make myself clear? So I just want you to know. I don't have to go out here and look like a stripper, an old lady stripper. I've seen even old ladies and shit that young folks is wearing today. And one day I go to Louisville, Kentucky, and I saw one in a restaurant. I'm like, what the fuck she think she doing? Stomach all out, old skin sagging. What in the hell? And she bigger than me. And I'm like, oh God, did she not see herself? And then I said, she's with friends. Let me tell you something. If you my damn friend, you ain't coming out here looking like shit. Because when you walking with me, I want people to look at us like, those are some mean motherfucking bitches. I'm talking about bitches that are high solidity. Bougie bitches. That's when we walk out together and we going out together, we better look more than a dime. I'm talking about keeping that 1,000. You understand what I'm saying? How my son Braille say it, keep it 1,000, mama. Listen, understand this. I care for everybody. But I have to tell you, this is not judging you, it's to help you. So let me tell you, there's two types of criticism. Negative and a positive. This is a positive one. Research your wardrobe. Look at your body type before you buy something. That because it look good on the rack don't mean it look good on your body. When you got a top heavy and small, get something that's going to flare the bottom out and get something that's tapered. So when it goes down, it'll level out. Okay? If you bottom heavy, get something that is contoured to bring out your waistline. You get where I'm coming from? So when you put on that top, it'll slide. It'll look real nice. Real nice. I can't tell it no other better way. So, okay, women, queens, I want to call y'all queens, not peasants. I want you to call you queens. Start dressing appropriately. Don't show yourself off because you see the girl next door do it. Sit down with her and say, you know what? I talked to this woman, man, she tell it to you truth. Send her to my page and let her hear from me, then hear from you, then you can keep your friendship. Because somebody got to start somewhere. And I'm starting it with you. Because you know what? At the end of the fucking day, who gives a fuck?